I never thought I'd break free from porn. In fact, I saw no reason because it's normal for every guy, it seems to be. I never thought life would be meaningful without porn, till God showed me, no, you don't need this, and helped me break free from it. You know, there are many, many things that I never expected until God came along. For instance, I never thought I would become a Christian. I had a very low opinion of Christianity. Why would I want to become a Christian? I never thought I'd become a pastor. Why would I want to do that? I didn't want to have anything to do with Christianity. Now I'm a pastor. It just blows my mind. I think it's amazing how God does things, because, you know, from a man who really hated God, he brought a Christian woman into my life. And this Christian woman, Joyce, invited me to church. I didn't want to come, but when I was sitting there listening to Pastor Luna preach that day, and it just felt like he was talking to me. Okay, at that time I was going through a lot of confusion. I really didn't know what I should make out of my life and where I was heading. I was completely lost. Suddenly hearing him talking, it's like, wow, maybe there is a direction. Maybe there is a compass that I can follow. Maybe there is still hope. So the next Sunday I went back, uninvited. And the next Sunday, and every Sunday afterwards, Joyce then noticed that I've been coming every month. She asked me, do you think you want to be a Christian? I said, yeah, sure, why not? I was still struggling with porn. Okay? It was still part of my life, even though I became a Christian. I negotiated with God. I said, God, you know, thank you for helping me. Just let me keep this little part, okay? A little part, and of porn once in a while. But I know as long as I keep that part in my life, I could never be a faithful husband to another woman. Therefore, if I married Joyce, then I would be a curse to her, because she would not want to marry someone that would still indulge in porn and could not be faithful to her, if not physically, but certainly through the mind. And about a year later, I was on a business trip, and I turned on the TV, and I saw this preacher preaching about fasting. Fasting is not just about food, it's about anything that you have difficulty giving up. So immediately it struck me, porn. Okay, I want to fast from porn as a gift to God, and which led to me being set free from this addiction. And that was perhaps a turning point, that when I surrender my life to God and do it His way, it's always better. And I never thought, you know, this shameful part of my life, being addicted to porn, would be useful for other men. God is now using it in our church and many other churches, that, hey, you know, this struggle is not just me alone. All of us, many of us struggle with it. And there is power from God to help us break free from it. So after I was set free from that porn addiction, I would be free from porn for maybe several months in a row, and then I would fall. Okay, I'll get back up again, good for a few months, and I'll fall again. So then I prayed to God. I said, God, you know, I know this is not honoring to you. Help me, change my heart. I'm still drawn to the sexual sins. My heart still yearns for it. Only you can help me. So one day I was reading Job chapter 31, verse 9 to 12. So this text sets up a very dire consequence of sexual sins. It's a horrible sin that needs to be punished. But as I prayed that day, God suddenly opened my eyes. He says, no matter how you avoid doing sexual sins from now on, you have already done it. So I could never avert these consequences that were spelled out in the Bible. I could never avert that. I am guilty as charged. I am free only because somebody else had taken my place for my punishment. And that's my Lord Jesus. For the first time, I realized how much He loves me. If He loves me this much, how could I ever hurt Him again? By turning to things that will hurt Him. By loving pornography and things that He hates. That was another phase of my journey in sexual purity, that I began to taste freedom because He changed my heart to love Him. And when I love Him, I don't need this other stuff. And I never thought that if I get married, I could be completely faithful to one woman, at least in my mind. And God showed me, it is possible. In fact, it's more satisfying. I never thought I'd become a foster dad. Why would I want to do that? I've already raised my children until God opened my eyes. There are children who need my help. There are children whom Joyce and I can make a tremendous difference in their lives and give them hope. It's also a tremendous journey. It's really, really eye-opening and really, really satisfying. In fact, that's how God works. He turns everything that I hated in my life and help me realize this is what you need. This is what it's all about. It's about following Him. He has a better plan for me than I would ever know. I'm patient and I'm living my faith out loud.